Look, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that AI is gonna solve world hunger, but I will tell you this. We are in the middle of the biggest business opportunity shift that I've ever seen since I started making money online. And I'm not even that old. Most people would call me because I'm 26 now. But in my lifetime, I've watched two really huge shifts happen. One is the shift of people starting to make money online. And this was the first online business boom. People figured out that you can start selling stuff online and making money, all from your laptop. And the second huge shift is happening right now with making money with AI. And it is moving 10 times faster than the first big business shift. So here's what that means for you. One is that you are still early to capitalize on this new business because most businesses are still figuring out what to even do with AI. But the bad news is that this window is just not going to last forever because none of them ever do. And what works in today's market right now might be saturated or not working in 6 months from now. So in this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how I'm approaching AI as a business person and how you're gonna be able to make money with it. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'll be giving you a 30-day breakdown on exactly step-by-step what you can do to make money within the next month and start your new AI business. So first, we need to talk a little bit about AI business models because there's a lot of misinformation going around because everyone and their dog is starting an AI automation agency right now. So they watched a YouTube video, they downloaded a few free make.com templates or N8N templates, which are essentially just workflows that in theory will help make people money. And they think that they can charge $5,000 per month plus for these workflows that they got for free and didn't even make themselves. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit delusional. The AI automation hype train has created a whole team of people who are selling the same recycled workflows as everybody else and thinking that it's going to work. So what actually works? Well, it is doing a boring business model that is proven for centuries and centuries and centuries, but with a new AI twist on top of it. And that is selling services. And I know it might not sound super revolutionary, but the twist is you are selling services that can be outsourced to AI. It's unsexy, but I've already helped a whole group of people go from $0 to $10,000 per month doing this. And their videos and interviews are on this very channel. So I'll leave a link below in the description if you want to see their stories. But the main difference here is that you're going to be positioning yourself as an AI operator. Now, there are tons of different names for what I'm about to tell you and show you right here. People call it an info product growth agency. They call it growth operating. I've been calling it copy salting or a copy growth partner. I mean, whatever you want to call it, this is the system that actually works in 2025. In short, an AI operator offers businesses real solutions that has AI do the heavy lifting for them. So think of it like this. AI is your junior employee and he never sleeps, he never complains, and he works at 100x speed. And you are the senior strategist who directs that employee. You do quality control, you strategize, and you make sure that all the stuff that they create can actually get the business results. And now the people who usually watch me might just be thinking, wait, isn't this just copywriting but with a bunch of extra steps? And the answer is no, but here's why the distinction actually matters. And I've been talking about this for a very, very long time on YouTube, probably the last 2 or 3 years, but it's terrible to position yourself as a copywriter. Hey, how's it going? I can write copy for you, because you're only going to make a very low amount of money doing that, because copywriting in 2025 is seen as very commoditized. You can get some guy on Fiverr to write copy for you for $5 per email, or even simpler and easier, you can just go to ChatGPT to write your copy for you. So now we are forced to offer more than just copywriting, which I've been saying for a long time as well. Because coming at an AI operator perspective, we're no longer telling people I can write your copy. We're now telling people, hey, I can make you more revenue by using marketing systems that are enhanced by AI. This gives you a unique positioning and you can't be replaced just by ChatGPT alone. And you're focusing on ROI, meaning making them money, instead of just writing them copy, which might make them more money. Because at the end of the day, the market doesn't need more copywriters. It needs more people that will actually help businesses generate more revenue. So what makes AI operators actually different than just service providers like copywriters? Well, there's 3 main things. The first one is that they have multiple functional coverage. So you're not just handling one little piece of the puzzle, like just writing emails like copywriters say that they'll do. You could be writing emails and writing content and writing lead magnets and creating landing pages and sales pages and funnels. You could be interpreting data. You could be optimizing conversion rates. You are a full marketing operator and not just a single task freelancer. And this is why you're able to get more clients, because more people are going to need your services and want your services, because you're focusing on building them revenue and not writing their copy. And you can also charge way more for this. And because you can outsource all the writing to ChatGPT or other AI systems, now you are able to get paid way more money for way less work. And this is what's working in 2025. The second is ROI focused positioning. You can't just make someone money with your copywriting. You might be able to help their overall funnel strength and conversions, but you're never gonna make them money. As an AI operator, you can come into someone's business and say, hey, I have a system that's going to get you more leads from your followers and turn those leads into sales. And then finally, the third difference is that it's specific and systematic. So for example, someone might say, I have a multi-platform engine system that actually helps you take all of the followers from all your channels, your Instagram, your YouTube, your LinkedIn, turns them into opt-ins, email opt-ins, and actually converts them with email automations. That way, you're not winging it every single time you start with a client. You actually already have systems that you are selling. And even if you don't have experience already, all you need to do is find other big businesses who are crushing it on social media or with their funnels, and you can clone their systems that you already know work and implement them into other people's businesses who aren't doing those things. Now, I gotta go at yet another trend that I see in the online AI space, which is a lot of people getting it wrong, thinking that they should sell to local businesses or boomers. But honestly, nothing could be further from the truth. Why would you want to try to sell to dentists, plumbers, or construction companies when instead you can sell to high ticket, high profit online businesses? These are businesses that are charging $5K, $15K, $20K. I've even had business owners that have a $100,000 option, and their fulfillment is usually things like digital products or consulting. And this means that their profit margins are huge. If they make $200,000 in a month, they're keeping $150,000 to $100,000 per month. Whereas all of these local businesses, like a restaurant or something, is gonna have like a 5 or 10% profit margin where they're barely making any money. So to break it down a little farther, there are two main business types that I would go after. One is info product business, and two is the B2B agency business. So with one, as in like online coaching, these are people who show people how to do other things and charge a high ticket price, usually somewhere between $5,000 and $10,000, but they usually have way more expensive packages too, like I was talking about. Business coaches, course creators, info product sellers, high ticket consultants, think that sort of thing. People who are selling to people who don't already have a business. And something else is we already know that these guys are making bank because every time we go on TikTok, on Instagram, we see them flexing their cars, flexing their lifestyle. And instead of just being upset about it or mad about it or thinking, oh man, how can these guys be making so much money? It's not really fair. Instead, I actually had them pay for my stuff, pay my rent, pay my bills by working with them and helping them make more sales. We see Iman Gadji doing it. Alex Hormozy even came out with his own course. We have the TikTok guys like Brett Scales and TJR. They all have info products and they all make bank, but none of them write their own marketing or create all the systems that go on in the back end because they're too busy being the front man of their entire business. The second type of target is B2B agencies. These are agencies or business owners who sell the same info or consulting to other business owners. Think like marketing agencies, lead gen agencies, ad agencies. These people need tons and tons of marketing and systems as well. And they also offer something special, which I call double opportunity. So you can actually work with them to help build their business. But since they work with so many other businesses, you're able to also create the marketing for those other businesses if they have to fulfill on those sorts of things as well. So I'll give you an example. I've actually had a client before where he was able to work with multiple other 7-figure businesses. So I, through that one client, got to work with so many other businesses and business owners. I got my name out there, I got referral clients, I got paid by multiple people. And again, these guys have extremely high profit margins and the ROI is as clear as it gets. Okay, so you get how it works. You're done hearing me explain the mechanisms behind it. Now you want the 30-day action plan as to what exactly it looks like to get started. And not only am I going to give that to you, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make your first $2,500 per month in probably 30 days or less. Now, is this a get rich quick scheme? No. Are you going to be making 10K per month in your very first month? No, not unless you get extremely lucky. But if you take massive action and do all the things that I'm laying out here for you, there's no reason why you can't get your very first high paying client. So day one, you're going to get your bearings and you're going to pick who you're going to be outreaching to and who you want to work for the most, either the info product space or the agency space. The process is very simple. You find the top 10 people in that space who are crushing it, who are killing it. And then you look into exactly what they're doing. Are they running these webinars? What do their pages look like? What kind of things are they doing on their Instagram or on their YouTube or on their social media where they're trying to get people's opt-in information, meaning their email, their name, and their phone number? This is very important because once you get a good bearing on what all of this looks like, then you're going to be able to use it in the future and show other businesses how these top businesses are growing and how you can clone those systems and implement it into the person that you're outreaching to. So now in day 2 to 3, you're going to be building out your offer and figuring out exactly what you're going to be selling to people. You can build a very simple offer statement. I help specific avatar achieve specific goal by using specific system. For example, I help marketing agencies add an extra 10 to 30K per month to their bottom line by using a multi-platform marketing system. Now, don't worry if you're still confused. I have a video where I go through step by step, me building out every single one of these, a brand new AI service, and actually getting clients in the very first 24 hours. So if you want to see that step by step, I'll leave the link to that down below in the resources as well. And now that you have who you're going to outreach to and what you're going to outreach to them with, meaning your offer, now it's time to just get to it and start outreaching, because getting clients is mostly about finding clients, getting your name out there and contacting people. So the first step is to prospect. Prospecting means finding a bunch of people who are worth outreaching to. You want people who are probably somewhere between 30, a couple 100,000 followers on Instagram, or 30 to a couple 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Once you find them, you can send them simple DMs in order to get their attention. Now, it's important, you don't want to send them salesy DMs in the very beginning, because you're going to run them off and they're going to think that you're trying to sell them something. So instead, make it innocuous, make it casual and friendly, maybe just a reply to their story. Then once they reply to you, now is the time to pitch them. But you don't pitch them on your product, you don't pitch them on getting on a sales call with you. Instead, you pitch them on you giving them a video that shows them where they can make more money. Once they say, yeah, sure, I'm interested in seeing your video on how you can make me more money, then it's very simple. You send them a quick 2 to 3 minute video showing your new system, how it works, other people who have used it to make money, and then you ask for the call. Once they're even half interested, you get on the call with them and you close them on the call. That is the entire process, and that's what you're going to be doing from about day 4 to day 20 or 25. Now, when you offer them a service, you want to offer them something small, a discovery project. You don't want to offer them $2,500 out of the gate, because they might say no, they might get spooked by the price. So just say a very small project to see if we would be a good fit to work together in the future. And $500, $1,000 is literally nothing to a business owner. I mean, like I said, they're making $5,000, $10,000 for a sale. On the last few days, you offer them a discovery project, you knock it out of the park with them, and then you're able to offer them a $2,500, $3,000, $2,000 retainer per month. You can probably even go up to $5K eventually, not right off the gate. And congratulations, you just made your first $2,500 per month within 30 days of grinding. And again, $2,500 might sound like a lot to you, but when these guys are making $10,000 per sale, I mean, you make them one extra sale per month, and now they're trading $2,500 for $10,000, and they're already getting an ROI. So they're winning, you're winning, and overall, it's just a great experience. You're able to learn the inner mechanisms of their business, and as you go, get even better at what you do, charge higher prices, charge 3K, 4K. You get a couple clients and you're already zooming past $10,000 and $15,000 per month. So look, it's not complicated, it's not sexy, it's just a very proven model, and now you can use AI to enhance the whole experience. Now, again, if you want to see the demonstration of me starting a brand new AI service from scratch and selling it within 24 hours, I'll leave that video down below or leave it on the screen somewhere. That's it for today, and of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.